The only thing that I'll need to do to make this meal will be to have olive oil, salt, and pepper, which I have laid out here. And to prove that I'm actually cooking this in an RV, I'm going to ask my husband to pan around the room to show you my location. And when we come back, I'll have these ingredients prepared and I'll show you how to cook a gourmet meal in an RV. Hi, this is Meg Reese and we're back. During the break, I fixed the vegetables for cooking. I took half of the Italian onion and sliced it for roasting. Chopped the other half for caramelizing. Drained and rinsed the black beets and chopped the garlic and the cilantro. The pork roast is ready for seasoning and browning. So for the first step here, and I preheated the oven to 450 degrees. And also I wanted to let y'all know, if you're not sure how to prepare the produce, Blue Apron periodically provides detailed instructions along with the recipes provided in the box. And you can also go to their website and view the videos there on how to prepare the ingredients. I've gotten a lot of good tips from that website and the provided instructions. So for the first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat the pot, add a little bit of olive oil, and begin seasoning the pork roast. So the first half is salt and pepper. Put half of the seasoning on. Another thing I like about Blue Apron is that if there's an ingredient that you don't like or you don't want too much of it, you can go ahead and you can add more, take some away, but you can customize it based on your individual tastes. But I really like this. This is going to be really good. So I'm going to put all of the Brooke salt, pepper. This smells delicious. I wish you were here to smell how good these ingredients smell. I really like Blue Apron because the produce that they provide each week is probably 1,000 times fresher than what you can get. And they also work with artisanal farmers that are locally sourced. Here we go. Oh yeah, that smells good. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to brown this for 4 to 5 minutes total, and then transfer it to the pan for roasting. So then, okay, the next step is we're going to take the sliced onion, it's already in the medium well, we're going to drizzle with olive oil and season with salt and pepper. Drizzle. I love olive oil. Salt. Pepper. Frosty-cake. Okay. And it looks like it's about ready. So I'm going to put. Okay, so we're going to put this on one side of the prepared pan to go along with the pork roast. Looks like it's about time to turn that corner. Oh yeah, look at that caramelization. It smells really good. So while that continues to roast, I wanted to tell you why I think Brooke should pick me to be the person that she gives her personal lesson to. I'm a chemical engineer by training and by trade, and I've succeeded in a male-dominated field, as Brooke has done with a professional chef. And I enjoy Blue Apron, and it's taught me the basics. It's helped me teach the basics, and I really enjoy using these fresh ingredients. But what I want to do is take my cooking to the next level, to be able to think on the fly and add ingredients to make it my own. So anyways, but that's what I'm hoping to accomplish when Brooke picks me to be the next person, or the person that she wants to give training to. So anyways, well, meanwhile, this is still cooking, so we're going to enjoy this. Let's take a peek. Does it look like it's about done? Yeah, that looks like it's about done. So we're going to take this guy, put it in here, put it in the oven. So, and put this in the oven here. In an RV, the RV comes with a convection oven, which is really awesome for cooking meat. This meat will be incredibly tasty and juicy when it comes out. So I'm going to turn this off before it catches afire. So the next step here is, while this is going, I'm going to take the second pot here, and I'm going to add the butter. This is small batch European style butter, which is really creamy and rich. So again, wait until that melts a minute. Season, okay. So then, once the butter melts, we're going to add the chopped onion to it and season it with salt and pepper. So, I really wish you were here to enjoy how wonderful this smells. Put in the onion. Probably could turn that up just a little bit. Oops. One ran away. Okay. So we're going to slowly caramelize this. Put some salt, pepper. Just simmering just up just nicely. Okay. So this is, we're going to cook this for 3 to 4 minutes. Until the next step. We'll go ahead and get started on this next step here. So we're going to take the garlic, put it in the fond, the drippings from the pork. Just enough till it starts sizzling. Beans. Turn this down some. Too fast. The garlic, add the beans, season with salt and pepper. So cook this for 3 to 4 minutes. Usually come pre-salt. I don't know, I think they're a little bit salt. They're probably salted enough. So I'm just going to add pepper, even though the directions say to add salt and pepper. You can say with Blue Apron, you can customize the meals to suit your own individual needs. So we're going to let this. While this continues to cook, I'm going to go back to the onions here. it's starting to get juicy here. It's starting to sweat. I'll let that go just a little bit longer. You can see these onions are just starting to turn golden. I think this is the point where I want to start adding the brown sugar and water. I'm going to add the water first. About half a cup. And the brown sugar is right here. One concern I've heard about these food delivery services is that there's an awful lot of packaging. And people are concerned that you're not able to recycle. Blue Apron actually offers a service where if you collect the materials, the packaging materials from 2 to 3 deliveries, you can pre-package them, print out a label and ship it back to them, and they'll recycle it for you, which is good if you're in an area that does not have a lot of recycling capabilities, such as a lot of these RV parks, or if you're if you're in an area that does not support recycling. So, anyway, so I'm going to let this guy cook, simmer down and get nice and saucy. And the black beans, you can see they're continuing to cook and they're starting to break down. I'm going to make my microphone over here. I've still got another couple minutes. The times provided in the recipes are usually pretty accurate, but usually you want to go by the description of what the end point looks like to know that you're done. So these beans are just starting to break down. I'm going to give these guys another swipe. Oh, this onion smells good. I suspect the neighbors are going to come knocking on my door, wondering what's smelling so good in here. But like I said, the ingredients they're provided, they're high quality, they're fresh, and there's no waste. So if I were going to do this by myself, you go to the store, I would have to buy a whole bottle of this apple cider vinegar. I'd have to buy a whole container of honey and the brown sugar. And let's be honest, most of the time you use it maybe once or twice every couple of months, and it would break down. It wouldn't be as fresh. Well, with Blue Apron, you get just enough. And if the next recipe next week has honey, then you'll get just the right amount for next week. And it's always just right, and it's always super fresh. And those super fresh ingredients, that's what elevates cooking to the next level, in my opinion. So, these beans are just starting to break down. So, what's the next thing here? Bean season, cook, honey, vinegar. So I'm adding the provided honey and vinegar. Here is I've added the honey and some of the vinegar, apple cider vinegar, to the pan here, and I'm cooking this until the liquid's reduced by 3/4. The onion here, we're still cooking this until it gets all nice and saucy. So that's cooking. Starting to look pretty good here. So thickened and saucy. I might let it cook just a little bit longer, but I think we're just about there here. So the beans and the onions are still continuing to cook. I'm going to call these onions saucy. I'm going to taste them and see if I want some more salt and pepper there. That's nice. I don't think I need anything else to do. Just let it go. The onions are sweetened, just the right amount of sauce, well, salty, to balance the sweetness of the onions. It's going to come together quite nicely. Light beans are still cooking. And we got another 9 minutes on the pork. Maybe want to go ahead and take a pause now, and we'll come back when the beans are done and the pork is ready to plate. Okay, we're back. The onions have caramelized and reduced. The beans are good and hot, and they've reduced as well. So to finish this meal, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the onions, put the onions in with the beans, combine them. Man, that smells delicious. We're going to add half of the chopped cilantro. And then stir that in. So that's ready for plating. Okay. So the onions and the pork that we had in the oven, they've completed roasting, and they've been roasting for about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pork roast out, put them on the cutting board here for cutting. And it says what you want to do is find the grain, the cut against the grain. Let's see if this is it. Does that look right? Yeah, no. That's about right. Like I said, a convection oven makes it juicy. Juicy, seasoned, just right. And I cooked this here in an RV. So let me finish slicing this up. Slice about half of this. To get it ready for plating. Okay. Looks like we're ready to plate. So what I do? Take my china here. And I'm going to take half of the beans here. Plate. Take about half of this. Take half of this pork here. Put on top of the beans. Ooh, that looks gorgeous. And we're going to finish up with the onions over here on the side. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to give you a taste here. Give you a taste of this. I'll let you know how to taste. When you're ready, and then when I start eating, tell me. Okay, so I have the meal plated. I'm going to give you a taste here, and y'all will feel real jealous because y'all will get to know, not get to taste this, but deliciously. The onions are sweet and perfect. The pork is spicy. And these onions are perfect. This is a meal that I would pay $30 for in any restaurant here in town. And I made this here in an RV. So bon appetit. And here's how Blue Apron can help you cook tasty, high quality gourmet food in your own home. And I'm here to show you how to cook gourmet meals in an RV using Blue Apron. Blue Apron provides quality ingredients that are packaged